All right, we are back with 13.2.9, and turns out my wife and I, we both missed the package. She's blaming me, I'm blaming her. Only natural. She was the one that packaged it and hid it from me, and then it's my fault somehow. But either way, we didn't get this solved. So I'm coming back with food, and if you haven't noticed, cheers up. This version, you don't have to look. I mean, it's almost like, I mean, you still have to look, but it's a lot. There's a lot more freeway, and it's just a few seconds more. A few seconds more leeway just gives you like time, maybe time to enter in an address, time to edit your trip, time to eat your food. So it is a pleasant surprise with 13.2.9. Really helpful that they're extending the time. They're getting ready for unsupervised. And here we go, getting ready for unsupervised. And is it going to run over this? So the turns are better now. Previously at this turn right here, that left one, I've ran over that curve before. And before with 13.2.8, it would get close, swerve out, and back in really quickly. Like micro movements. And now it just, that turn was solid. It wasn't even close to hitting it. And at the same time, it didn't go into the other lane to hog it. It was just a solid turn. I mean, these are the small things that Tesla has to iron out before Robotaxi and Cybercab, and they are ironing it out. And considering that the Cybertruck is a bigger vehicle, it's harder to get this right. The fact that they got it right, or it seems to be right, means that it's going to translate better to the smaller cars. The smaller cars, there's more leeway than the bigger cars. The bigger cars, the tightness of the road, it's more difficult to do these turns. And there's less give, right? Because you could be like plus or minus 3 feet with the smaller car, but with the larger car, you could, that ratio is like plus or minus 2 feet or plus or minus 1 feet. It has to be more accurate. And there's more time. I love that there's more time that I could just enjoy. Okay, up here's a tight right turn. So green light, no one on the other side. Oh yeah. Fantastic driving. Fantastic bakery item from the Gia market. This is a good life. Gonna have an angry wife at home. I'm just gonna flip the switch on her. You see that? I was punching in the address. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Bring this to Toby. Hey, no words is better than anger, right? So, so what's going on is that this UPS place doesn't show up anymore. Okay. So I'm just gonna pick the nearest location. This place. Yeah, so what's going on is that I gotta smuggle in this box, basically. Yeah, I gotta smuggle it in. And there's a way of doing it. I'm gonna speed up a little bit. Even though this is a precarious situation, there's a car on the left side of the road and they're trying to get through, and there's a parked Amazon truck. This is a small street. It's not wise to go fast here. And we're gonna have to negotiate this. In California, they don't really negotiate. Whoever rolls first rolls, makes it goes first. Whoever rolls first goes first. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to park at this place. I'm not sure yet. So UPS has like a center, a service center, and it could be that at the service center you might be able to sneak in some packages. That's what I'm gonna try to do. It's not officially supported. I'm gonna try to do it because the service center is not open to the public anymore. But there's a way. There's a way. I'm not gonna spill the beans because allegedly you can hand it off to one of the workers that are on the truck that are driving through, and you just have to know where they stop, and then you just hand it off to them, allegedly, and they might take it. So from now till I have like around 20 minutes that this works. It's very time sensitive. I know that the trucks come there at that time because I used to go here to drop off as well, like for late packages. But now they close it off to the public, so I'm gonna have to find a way of getting in there. Luckily, it's just one box, and my wife so desperately wanted to blame it on me, and I would take the blame. However, I was carrying out the last package, and she saw me carry out the last package, and she got on the phone and she was just, you know, yapping away with her friends because she thought work was over. No, it's not over. I carried what I thought I had, because today it was just like a minimalist day. Then there wasn't a lot to pack it, so she packaged it and then she left it in a corner where I couldn't see, and that was my fault. Now back to Tesla. Tesla's shares are like they're kind of wild right now, right? They've been pumping like crazy, and I've been avoiding it because I got in on the dip. And I'm not saying that you should go ahead and lose all your money like how I had my kids do, and they're blaming me still. See, last year when Tesla was up to 400, I told them, you know, you should probably just watch it for a little bit, because this is what happens with Tesla. They pump and then it cools down, and then they pump some more, catch it when it cools down. Right now it's very hot. That's why I haven't been going in, because my idea is like after 280, yo, that's a little bit too hot. You can't go up that fast. There's got to be a cooling session, and it went up really quickly because I think it went up quickly because of that news about JP Morgan buying up a whole lot of shares. So right now what's happening is that the latecomers, they're picking it up. They're just trying to get on the bandwagon. But what happens is that the short sellers, they know about this, and then they start shorting it. They should probably start shorting it like soon, or if now already. Because it goes up very fast and then it drops down, it deflates. And it's gonna deflate a little bit before it goes back up again. I would say that there's levels where it's gonna deflate to. Like the previous level where I thought it would not deflate past was 220-ish, 225. And sure enough, that's the level. It hit that level a few times, and now it's gonna hit, I think it's gonna hit 280 a few times before. And previously 280 was like a point of contention that I did not want to I didn't want to see hit. I mean, it was hitting that spot for a while. It couldn't get past. Now that's going to be a spot where it can't go lower. That's just how I reference it. Anyhow, it's going to be good. I'm not going to sell because I can't afford the taxes. And if you're going to sell and you're going to make money on like day trading, then be prepared. Have money set aside from your earnings to pay for the taxes, because it's going to be wild. Some people, they're just not ready when that happens, especially if you, let's say you sold off at the beginning of the year because everything was good, and then you didn't plan for the tax. Well, guess what? February and March, like, stocks cratered, right? So now you have to have money to pay for the stocks, and then your money might be back into trading other things like right away. Now you've got a double whammy, because you may have to take a loss just to get money out to pay for stocks. Or if you're like me and many other people, you may have just deferred paying taxes. And that's one way to do it. You just defer paying taxes. Wait till it gets high again so that you can withdraw some money and then pay your taxes. Now, enough about that stock. And here we go. I am getting close. I don't have this isn't the right spot, but I know it's around here somewhere because I've been here many times. Oh no, it's not. So I have to go past this. Okay, so here, it's next to this. Okay, so I can actually turn in customer center. Okay, here we go. And it is full. There is no parking at all. And we will just have to settle for here. Okay, so then, okay, everything looks good. Yes, everything looks good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sneak it in, and we'll go from there. Oh man, I just missed one. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. See you in the next one. Take care.